today I'm back with another video. And today this video is going to be about, as you can see from the title, the beef between Tommy and Shamar. And I'm not talking about no past beef, I'm just speaking on a beef that's going on right now. Before I get into this video, I want to make a disclaimer and say this video is not to bash, this video is not to talk down on anybody. Everything I found in this video is on YouTube, so you can look it up on YouTube and you'll find all the information that you need to find. Yeah, the breakdown of the beef from what I have seen already. So apparently, Shamar got into it with the lady he was staying with. I think her name is Tiff or something. I think that's what they said in the live video. That her name is Tiff or whatever. And Shamar was staying with her for the last 6 months, 6 to 8 months. I believe it's 6 months. And I guess Shamar wasn't there majority of the time. He wasn't helping. And I believe he ended up saying something disrespectful to the point where she threw all his stuff outside. And she went live talking about the situation.
Hello. So if anybody have any questions, y'all can ask me. I don't do no social media, but let me explain something to y'all about Shamar, okay? When it comes down to Shamar, I took Shamar in when he didn't have nowhere to go. Shamar never paid no bill in my house. I never asked Shamar for nothing. He never showed no gratitude, no nothing. When I eat, Shamar eat. Every time I cook, Shamar eat. Shamar had a whole room and a bathroom.
No, don't start about squat. Don't start talking shit, cause I ain't squished up now. Just say I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Shamar was not talking about me. Shit. For your ass get fuck blocked. I'm watching.
Shamar do not pay no bills. As far as about me pulling on a gun, I don't pull out no gun on nobody. I have too much to lose. Okay? Shamar need to stop with all the lies. Shamar know what he has done. Shamar gave my address to somebody else, and I don't appreciate that. And he made a mistake and sent it to me. That's something you don't do. You don't give out nobody address at all. I don't get on here talking about no Shamar. I don't have nothing negative to say about Shamar, but Shamar needs to stop. All this shit about, oh, he gonna sleep outside, he needs somewhere to stay. Shamar have had a place to stay. I have welcomed Shamar in my house. Shamar do not pay no bills in my house. I pay all my bills in my house. Shamar haven't paid nothing. When I go get me something to eat, if I don't cook, guess what? I go buy Shamar food. He don't never swipe his debit card. But he can go out and party all the time, but won't give nobody nothing. He never show his gratitude to nobody. I didn't care if Shamar would have said, here's $20. Shamar won't even give me $1. That nigga never bought me a fucking french fry.
And Tommy hopped on the live. And Tommy was like, oh, y'all need to work it out. So blah, blah, blah. Shamar can come back over there. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
Through my house, he eat. When I go to the grocery store, I go buy groceries. Shamar pick up his snacks, he pick up his drinks, he pick up whatever he want about the store, and I pay for it. He don't pay for nothing.
He don't. And
nothing.
He don't. This lady right here, y'all, she a real MVP, all bullshit aside. This lady helped him with everything, from just everything. Helping him getting bookings and shit like that. This lady has stepped in when nobody had his back. She came in and took over and helped this man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to call him and talk to him about that, because I don't like this. Because at the end of the day, this lady helped.
Shamar took it the wrong way and thought that Tommy was talking about him, and that's how the beef started.
Like all bullshit stuff, you did it on my time, Shamar. I just know out of all the people who you supposed to go on there with, you did it on my time. Saying Tommy can't be talking about no one when he go pay with your rent. First of all, bitch, let's clear something up. Bitch, I ain't saying nothing about you. That's one of all. And second of all, even if I do go homeless when I can't pay my rent, bitch, it won't be no longer than you. It won't be no farther than yours. One thing about me, I got family members who gonna let me in. I ain't got no fake ass aunties and no fake ass uncles and fake ass cousins and brothers who gonna let me move in. I got real family. So when you want to talk about me, make sure you have facts about what's going on in my life, bitch. Make sure you have facts to know what's going on in my life. Cause bitch, I ain't say nothing about you. Don't give a fuck what's going on. Actually, trying to help you get back in the household. Now, I really don't give a fuck because your auntie keep calling my goddamn phone with the drama. Fuck you talking about?
that's the breakdown. I guess what happened was the lady that he was staying with was with his auntie Kiki, and they went live about the situation and why she kicked Shamar out. And I guess she was telling what happened or whatever, her side, and telling her side of the situation or whatever. And Tommy hopped on the live trying to amend things. Shamar felt like Tommy was coming at him, and he didn't really. I don't think Shamar really heard what was said in the live. He just felt like Tommy was coming at him because he was talking to the lady. And that's when Shamar started saying little stuff. And Tommy got mad. Tommy started trying to expose Shamar. Tommy went on live. Tommy was on the live talking about Shamar was talking about the lady that he was staying with. Shamar was talking about the lady named Kiki. Just saying that Shamar was talking about all them behind their back.
But that's what he took it to.
First of all, let me just say something right quick. And I know that's y'all nephew or whatever, but I ain't say Auntie T. What was said about me to Shamar, because Shamar called my phone saying that you was dogging me out, saying all this shit that you was giving me money and talking about me like a dog. So I want to know what was going on with the situation with you and Shamar, because he had learned to call my phone dogging you out also, but then he was telling me that you was dogging me out when he was mad at you. So since we waking up motherfucking T, let's wake up motherfucking T to what was said, because bitch, I ain't saying nothing about the bitch. To be honest. So what was said about me?
Hold on, he was talking about me.
He was talking when you was in my motherfucking, when you was on the phone and we was talking about, you was talking to me and you was telling me he told me why the fuck I'm on the phone with you, because you be on the phone, you be around him dogging me out, talking about I'm homeless, I'm all this bullshit. So since we talking about real tea, let's wake it up for real. What you be telling me when you at my house, when you telling me you don't like this bitch for real though. Let's talk about it. Since you playing with my name like that, let's tell a lie how you be at my house on the motherfucking weekend telling me you hate that bitch and you don't want to go to her house because she controlling you. Bitch, don't play with me. Yeah, let's talk about it now. Since you play with my time, because I ain't saying shit about no bitch. Since you playing on my time, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how you saying this lady taking your fucking money and she ain't doing shit for you. Let's talk about it.
I ain't taking, Shamar ain't got me no money.
He always talking about you. He always dogging you out. You a fake ass bitch. You trying to get cool messed dog. You trying to get him cool messed dog. He don't fuck with messed dog. And you forced him to get cool messed dog. Let's talk about
it. Messages. So what is he talking about? And when you and him,
you be talking about me. You be talking about me. You don't like me for real. You trying to get my address so you give the message.
No, if I don't like you, tell me why I call and check on you, Tommy.
I don't know what's true, because when folks get mad, they love to say what somebody was saying about that person because they have nothing else to say. So let me give y'all my opinion about the situation. So as y'all can see from the past couple of days, and I am going to insert the clips. As y'all can see from the past couple of days, before this situation happened, Tommy was on live every single day begging for cash apps, begging for rent money, begging for gas bill money. Just begging. This boy even messed up his hand on the live, punched it through a window because nobody was sending him cash out for his rent.
I don't want to live with nobody. Okay. Just leave the fucking live. Just leave the fucking live. Just leave the live then. Leave the fucking live.
Talk about he's behind on rent. How are you behind on rent when you just moved into that apartment? You haven't even been there a full month and you're already behind $800 on rent? Or are you trying to beg for rent money because you see that Exclusive got helped on rent, when Exclusive didn't even get helped with his full rent amount because Exclusive had majority of the rent? He got help with the remainder that he didn't have. You seen that Exclusive got helped on rent, and now you are trying to get helped on rent, but your supporters aren't coming like Exclusive supporters are coming. So you got angry on live and you started punching the window to the point where you messed your hand up and you thought people, oh my God, tell me messed his hand up, so I'm gonna send him some cash apps. They didn't care. They just laughed at you because you were doing the most screaming and crying. You look like Maggie. And I don't even know Maggie like that, but from watching her live videos and how she was crying and stuff, you look like Maggie. Just a dude version. Ridiculous. So, as y'all can see from the past couple of days, he was already begging for money. Nobody was hitting his line. Nobody was hitting his cash out. He wasn't getting no views. like 200 at the most, or 230 at the most. But he wasn't getting no views. He wasn't getting no cash app dings. And he was going crazy because he had to pay his rent because he was behind. So, when the situation happened with Shamar, why all of a sudden Tommy insert himself into the beef? Trying to be Captain Saver? Are you? Are you? Or are you trying to insert yourself into beef between Shamar and the lady that he was staying with because you know it would bring views to your life? Or did you do that because you know Shamar will argue with you because he don't like you? And y'all, let's be for real. Shamar wasn't even doing, he wasn't begging. He haven't been doing the most for the past couple, probably the past week or two. Like, you haven't heard no drama or nothing from Shamar. Now, all of a sudden, when this situation happened, oh, it's Shamar this, Shamar that. You was eating seafood boils, you were doing this, you were doing that. But Tommy, how can you talk about this boy eating seafood boils and getting a haircut and going on trips with Sukiana or a tour with Sukiana and getting paid $100, but you were just begging for money? You was just begging for rent money. You're mad this dude is enjoying his life while you're out here begging. And you're jealous because he can enjoy his life and not have an apartment, not have a place to stay. He's homeless, but he's enjoying his life and you're mad? Come on now. And you're mad? Well, you just made a physical threat to Shamar. Talk about when you see him, you're going to put your hands on him because he leaked your address.
Man, he better not post it downtown. I swear to God on my life. Anywhere I think he at, I'm going to pull up. And I'm finna show y'all. Y'all want this shit to happen? December the 1st, y'all. It about to be a crazy ass December. It about to be a crazy ass December, bitch. Y'all about to see a coke video get dropped, and y'all about to see an ass whooping video get dropped. It's about to be a crazy December. And that's word to my son. Since you said something about my son, that's word to my son, bitch. I'm gonna beat your ass. See, I was gonna spit on you first, but I wasn't gonna beat you, I was gonna spit on you. I'm not gonna show the video if I don't get my cash app, and that's no period. And I ain't gotta lie about no coke video, cause I got it in my phone. Y'all want it, not me. I got it. First of all,
come on now, if you're not cool with Shamar, how would he even got your address? Because last time we checked, he haven't even been at your new apartment. So how would he have gotten your address if he haven't been there? Come on now. And you're talking about you're going to put your hands on him because he leaked your address, but you leaked this whole dude's phone number. And yes, he can change his phone number, but at the end of the day, you still leaking his personal information. Come on now. You leaked his phone number, had people blowing up his phone, doing the most. And you threatened to leak the address that he was at. But once he leaked something of yours, you have a problem? Come on now. And then you're on live talking about him 24/7, but say, hit the cash app. Blah, 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 this, hit the cash app. Dude, you just doing this for cash apps. But saying you don't like Shamar, you and Ty don't like Shamar, y'all just using him. Y'all just tried to use him. You never liked him since the Houston trip.
we're trying to get some followers out for it, and it ain't work. It ain't work. We don't like Shamar for real. We don't like him for real. Bitch, we don't fuck with him for real. That's why we don't be around him. You notice that? We don't fuck with Shamar. It was all a front. It was all a front. We don't fuck with him. I told you we don't fuck with Shamar. We used him. We thought we was gonna get something out of it, and we did not. Not a damn thing. I would never ask that bitch to join. Nah, that's not weird, bitch. That's just real. A bitch talked about me bad in Houston, thought I was gonna be that cool with a bitch who talked about me bad in Houston. No. A bitch still ain't paying her fees. A bitch still ain't paying her motherfucking fees. Y'all thought I was gonna be cool with a bitch? No. I was, yeah. Yeah, I sure did let the bitch come over and I gotta play my motherfucking role. I gotta act like I love the bitch. I gotta act like I'm really cool with the bitch. I gotta play my role. Of course I'm playing my role. Hell yeah, I'm playing my role. I don't like that bitch. I don't like that bitch. Yo, I'm the snakiest bitch. I keep telling y'all that. Fuck me over, I fuck you over even better. That's what an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius, bitch. You fuck me over, I fuck you over even better. You fuck me over, I fuck you over even better.
Shamar wasn't even around you. Come on now. Shamar hasn't even been dealing with you. You inserted yourself into somebody else's situation so you could get popping. Come on now. That's all you did. That's the only reason why you started this job, so you could get cash outs. You know people are going to send you cash outs when you talk about stuff that they want to hear about. Then you keep talking about this man, deceased family. Y'all got beef with each other. You don't got beef with his folks. You don't got beef with his mother. You don't got beef with his father. You don't got beef with his sisters and brothers. You got beef with him. So why you keep talking about this dude? I mean, this dude family. Come on now. And you're 25 years old talking about this man family when you got beef between him. Come on now. And then you keep talking about nobody ain't gonna defend him. But let's not forget, he got sisters and brothers and you talking about their parents. So Shamar might not do nothing, but you don't know what his sisters and brothers would do while you talking about his parents. And he still do got family. You probably just don't know him. But you talking about his mama and daddy, forgetting that he got sisters and brothers. Come on now. And then the people in the live, that his live want to start mess, talk about Shamar was talking about his son. Let's get to it. Shamar didn't say nothing wrong about his son. Shamar didn't talk about how his son looked. Shamar didn't talk about how his son dressed, nothing. Shamar talked about Tommy's parenting. Shamar talked about how Tommy picks and chooses people over his child. I need to know the difference between talking about somebody's kid and talking about somebody's parenting. Like, come on now. Shamar did not go scoop low and talk about that Tommy's son. He talked about Tommy's parenting. And Tommy wants to expose Shamar, saying that Shamar on drugs, saying that he's on coke or whatever. And Shamar did say that Tommy's home Percocet. But for Tommy to say that he's going to put out a video of Shamar doing it or whatever, Tommy, we haven't seen it. So for you to keep trying to air this dude out because of what he do, that's his life. But let's not forget that you was on live crying, pretending your back hurt for something to smoke. Let's not do that. You got a whole bunch of habits. That one habit he brought up, that's not the only habit. You got a whole bunch. So let's just get into that. And then you talking about Shamar wear the same clothes every day. That's what got me. Shamar wear the same clothes every day. But if I'm not mistaken, you wore the same nightgown in how many live videos? The same nightgown, they got the little heartbeat stuff on the top. How many live videos you wore that?
I'm tired of looking at that blue bubble coat. It's giving very so much dirty and trashy, just like you. Bitch, you don't wash your clothes. Breath always stinking. Bitch, you got nothing but cavities building up, having a block party in your mouth, bitch.
What you talking about Shamar wearing the same clothes? Be for real. Like, you can't talk about somebody being nasty and dirty when we just seen evidence of you being dirty with your dirty fingernails. Come on now. Didn't Alvo say that you didn't take baths? Didn't Alvo say that you stink? But you talking about how Shamar is, but didn't Alvo just say you stunk? But you got so much to say about Shamar. And don't get me wrong, Shamar isn't innocent in the situation either. Because at the end of the day, Shamar, he do a lot of stuff. He do use people. If you staying with somebody for 6 months, you can help out. You could pay a bill. You could do something. Stop using your check to go pick up random dudes and do stuff with random dudes. Come on now. Be for real. Stop using your check to go to motel rooms to do something with random dudes where you could be saving up that money to get you an apartment or a car. Or you could be using that money to help pay the bills where you staying at, plus saving. Like, come on now. I like the fact that Shamar was being the bigger person and he wasn't feeding into the junk at all. Because at the end of the day, like he said, he grown. He don't have to argue with nobody because he knew what Tommy was trying to do. He knew Tommy was trying to get clout. For real. Like, come on now. And you keep bringing up the Houston situation. That junk is in the past. You didn't do nothing about it when the stuff happened. So I keep bringing it up. And y'all remember when he was talking about me and he said that he run from dudes but he fight females. And y'all remember when I said that the only dude he would try to fight is Shamar? Having y'all peep in them live videos, he'll talking about he'll do Shamar in, he'll beat Shamar up, he'll do this and that. But when those other folks coming at him, he ain't do nothing. Come on now. Come on now. Tommy just want to be big and bad. Stop inserting yourself into other people's situation. This situation didn't have nothing to do with you. And then you being mean to your dog. But when this situation was going on, oh, Paris this, Paris good. Come on now. You're so fake and so full of it. They're talking about you're going to have to move again. What you gonna do, get another CPN to move? You can't even get money for your back rent. So why do you think people gonna pay for you to move again? Come on now. And then Shamar didn't even tell where you stayed at. He just said the side of the Atlanta where you stayed at. You put your address out there when you told your whole entire door number. Come on now. Shamar didn't tell them people where you stayed at because he didn't know the whole thing. And Shamar even said that he wasn't gonna say your address.
E26, pull up. Show me your work. E26, pull up.
Come on now, he just said the side of town you stayed at. You over there putting your stuff out on your own. So don't say that he leaked something when you putting it out on your own. Come on now. And then you want to say, I'm going to post this video of him doing, you know, what I said earlier. But then going to say I'm not going to post it because they're going to take my Instagram down. And that's how you make your money. Dude, you haven't been making money in the past couple of days. The only reason why you're making money now because you're going in on Shamar and people want to know what you want to say. People want to know what you're going to talk about. People want to know the information that you're finna pull out. And the thing about it is you keep saying the same information that you've been saying every time y'all get into beef. You keep talking about the same exact junk. Oh, his mama and daddy this. Shamar doing this with random folks. Shamar this and that. Shamar used you. Shamar ate up all your food. Shamar used everybody around him. Shamar talking about this and that person. Who don't know that Shamar talk about the people he be with? That's them if they want to still be around him after they know that he talk about them behind their back. Who knows that who don't know that Shamar's a user? Who don't know that Shamar goes stay with people who don't want to pay? Who don't know that? Come on now. Who don't know about the situation with his family? Because you keep talking about it every time y'all get into it. So who don't know that? But what we didn't know is that you use a CPN to get an apartment. What we didn't know is that you kicked your son out to have another dude staying with you. That's what we didn't know. But, y'all, that's just my opinion on this beef situation because at the end of the day, it's just crazy to me how everybody is coming at Shamar when Tommy inserted himself into the beef. Come on now. He didn't have to insert himself. He didn't even have to say nothing because that had nothing to do with him. He seen an opportunity to get clout and he rushed to the opportunity to get it because Tommy is an opportunist. He seen that no cash apps wasn't coming in and he made sure that he was going to do something by getting to that beef to get cash apps. And it's so crazy to me. I hate it when I was watching the live. He was like, blah, 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 this is about Shamar. Hit that cash app. Blah, 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 this is about Shamar. Hit that cash app. Blah, 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 hit that cash app. We're just doing this as a money grab. You are the ruining this boy's life and making people turn against him for cash out. And it's so crazy that these same people are believing you when you haven't even talked to Shamar in a minute. And these same people are believing you about what you're saying that Shamar said when you haven't even been talking to Shamar. Come on now. For a cash out. Come on now. How you ruin somebody's life for a cash out? That's ridiculous to me. But y'all, that's the end of this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all turn on post notifications on and give this video a thumbs up. And stay tuned for more videos.